Take new actions to completely transform the quality of your life. Hey, I hope everything's going great. I'm going to say hello to my super chatters and my chats and my inner circle. They got the IC next to them. Hi, Bill. Hi, Jerome. Hi, Arthur, Karen, Craig, Katie, Eric, Randy, Coach Bob, Jody, Mike, Sandy, Lisa Murray, James, the Reacher, Melody, John, and we're already there. Wow, got a little crazy hair going on here. That's cool. Um, hello, my name is Robert Hollis, and I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today we're going to talk how to take new actions to completely transform the quality of your life. And what I think is so amazing about this is that you would think this would be part of a person's owner's manual. So when you were born and your parents didn't get one, your grandparents, in fact, I don't know anyone that got an owner's manual. And so you got a bunch of people that didn't get an owner's manual. And what they're trying to do is listen to people that raised them, including, maybe even some teachers, maybe some people that are clergy or nuns or, people that, so we just have all these authority people that didn't get an owner's manual, and they want to teach us how to go out and make a incredible life. And so it's really, really simple how to transform your life. The very first thing, now this is going to be sort of, what would be the word? I'll explain it. I don't know what the word is. But, we're basically told that we need to be very grateful and we need to be very appreciative of what we have and what we got. In the same thought, though, we always want to be the best that we can be. See, I have that mentality. Again, mentors help me change this, but you can't get anything in life if you're satisfied with what you already got. So it's not that you shouldn't be grateful and appreciative. It's just if other people on this planet are experiencing a higher quality of life than you have, my question to you is, where did they learn the information? Where did they get their owner's manual? So I always wanted to hang around people that were not doing what the rest of the ordinary and average people are doing. And so even without me thinking about what I wanted, I hung around people that at that time, they worked in a garage and they were building race cars. And I just thought, man, building a race car, your car's faster than the average person. Then you go to racetracks and you race against other people that are also building racetracks, and you can not only win awards, but also win money. And I'm going like, wow. So the first thing that you got to do is it starts with awareness that you need to not listen to broke people's opinions about people that have a happy, fulfilled life. So when you see people that are happy and you see that they're always thinking positive and they're always looking for the silver lining in every cloud, and I was talking to a Neil Ram trader today, you just learn that it's better to constantly, Lisa Marie and I were talking too, but each and every day, if you go, there's these certain thoughts that I have, and there's these certain things that I do and think, and they don't make me feel good. In fact, it depresses me. I don't feel good about myself. Then there's other things that I can think about, focus on, and they make me feel good about myself. They make me feel good. They make me feel like I'm contributing. I'm helping other people. Doing that is got money out of the way for me and my family. So, it's an easy decision for me. And so once you're aware that you can actually start thinking about stuff that you really truly want. So the first part of transforming your life is just to recognize that you could enjoy and have a much bigger impact and contribution, and all the things that you wish that you could actually have. And so the first thing is just coming to the awareness that I could do better. I could get gooder. I could get gooder at my relationships with the people I love. I can make sure to spend more time with them, to know that they love me. I can learn, last night my wife and I watched another documentary on Sylvester Stallone. Unbelievable. It's just as good, if not better, than the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because you see these people that, man, they had like the worst childhood. But yet they used that and just, I think I loved where Sylvester Stallone and his brother said they just thought that they were too stupid to think that it wasn't possible. I would fit in that category. So why not dream and why not want? So the very first thing that you got to do is, I always reach out to people all the time and I tell them, hey, listen, tell me what you want. What do you want? And they go, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good way not to get it. Not to get it. So if you know what you want, then I can show you how to get it. And I don't care what it is. It might be something that you could look at me, like say, you could say, I want to weigh 115 pounds. See, I might not be the right mentor for that. But I know one thing, with YouTube, I can find the right mentor for you. If your goal was, I want to weigh 115 pounds, there's mentors out there that do that. And so first you got to say, I'm not happy. You got to draw a line in the sand and say, I am not willing to live like this anymore. I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to be the most average freaking person on the planet. I don't want to be in debt. I don't want to work for somebody else. I want freedom. I want to travel. I want to experience the world. I want to do that with the people that I love. So the very first step that you got to do is you got to continue to be grateful and appreciative, but you got to want more in your life. You got to want to grow. And I think I shared this in another video, but I recently posted a post. The most unhappy people on the planet are people that daydream and don't execute. They have all these dreams in their life, and they're going to do this, and they're going to do this, and they're going to do this, but they don't execute. They don't go into action. So that's very, very important. Another thing is I learn from other successful people. And when you learn from them, you look for what is called the common denominators. What do all these people have in common? And the people that are successful have a morning routine. They just have this morning routine where they understand that thoughts are things, and that what you think about the most is what you manifest and bring to you. So if you don't get plugged in, if you don't plug in to a higher level, a higher frequency, to be in a state of mind of being excited and enthusiastic, then what you're going to do is not plugging in and having a morning ritual. Then what you're going to do is you're going to plug into the same people with the same vibration and energy that you have, which, if you're brutally honest and you get up and you go, oh my God, same crap, different day. Oh my God, same crap, different day. Oh man, same crap, different day. Neri, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. The orphans are going to love that. So you got to establish a way to be able to connect early in the morning. Me personally, when I get up, I pray, and praying for me is just being grateful and thankful. I even start my prayers out. I thank you for everything, and I just go through the list of things that are so I'm so grateful for. Then the next thing I do is I go into 6 phase meditation with Vision Lakani, and I need to spend a certain amount of my day imagining my life and the people in it and how happy and fulfilled we are 3 years from now. So if I do that every day, and I've been doing that for years, I'm living the life that I dreamt about. Now, here's what's really amazing if you keep doing this and believe in this morning routine is that everything you dreamt about will be what you'll experience will be way more than you ever dreamt, which is pretty cool because now you're coming from a different point of view. And now what you're doing is you're dreaming even more. And you changes from maybe being, hey, I need money to now I have money and I don't have despair in my life. So now I want to focus on helping other people get there. And then my next part of my morning routine is usually listening to some kind of personal development, just something that plugs me back in, reminds me of how simple and easy that life is. It really truly is. We're the ones that overthink and overcomplicate it and, all that stuff. So, that's the part of establishing a morning routine. Then my next thing is to cultivate a growth mindset, to constantly look for people that are living life at a higher standard, right? Their level of what they do in their life and how they act and what they do to contribute and how they react to their family. It's just on a different level. It's on a different level. So a lot of these people nowadays, not for money, but they want to contribute and share with others. And so that's why I decided to do a YouTube live every day. I don't need everyone to like me. You know what I mean? In fact, that would be stupid to believe that that could happen. And yet, but there's other people that are non-believers, and there's other people that don't believe in the philosophies and the principles and values and morals that I have. I just don't see that their lives any better. See, if I it's amazing that you usually don't get criticized by people doing better than you. That should be a deal. I remember listening to Jim Rohn, one of my all-time favorite mentors, and he used to say, you know, if you really want to know what not to do, find the most miserable people and broke people and trolls and find these people, right? And ask them what they do all day. And then don't do that. Wasn't it Dwayne Schulte from The Office? I think it was. Is he goes, well, people ask, what do you do? And he says, I ask stupid people that have miserable, lazy lives, and I ask them what they do every day. And I don't do those things. I might have it a little bit off, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And then what you got to do is the biggest key is people always say they don't have time. You don't realize that you create time. See, it's like all of a sudden you start hanging around people that rephrase things like, I'd rather work for profits than wages. That the more that you give to others and help others get what they want in life, the more you get of what you want in life. So there's always these things. The more you reap, the more you sow, and they might not make sense to you now, but all of a sudden you'll have these aha moments. You'll have these significant emotional events where you go, man, what if this is true? What if I dedicated my life to learning these things? So when someone said to me, Robert, there's people that are sailing on Wednesday morning. What are they doing? Why do they get to go sailing on Wednesday morning? Thursday morning, Friday morning. Why does some of these other people have, they're not worried about money, they're contributing to the world, and they have all the free time. See, that's why I would put a higher priority on learning a skill that that individual taught me than constantly saying all the time that I'm not a people person, that I'm not good at technology, I'm not good at doing videos, I'm not good at speaking, I'm not good at doing the things that people that do those things are successful at doing. You see what I mean? So I can constantly complicate and overthink myself. And or what I could do, what if I just listened to these guys and they told me that it was hard, but then I just continue to do it because they said if they can do it, I can. So then being a priority of making sure that I work on my part-time business to make me a fortune, that every time that I have some extra time to build a subscription of affiliates that are happy, that are supplementing, getting quality products for free, sharing it with others. And so, when you really talk to someone that's successful, they can explain what they do to a 6-year-old. They could totally explain it, right? And so that's what's really amazing. So you got to really get good at figuring out the little things that will make the biggest difference. And in the world today, Matt and I and Craig, we're talking about where we're going to be 10 years from now. I watched that Sylvester Stallone, and he's 77, I think. So I'm 61, 10 years from now, 71. And I know exactly what I want to be doing 10 years from now because I allow myself to mastermind with people like Craig and Matthew and my wife Terry. And all of a sudden you go, listen, the people that are consistently always reaching out, inspiring, motivating, and giving hope to the learned hopelessness, right? So there's this whole group of people that believe that everything in the world sucks. Everything sucks. That's not true. Maybe why everything sucks is everything that sucks has one thing in common: the person that thinks it sucks. Hey, I used to resemble one of those people. I used to walk around and constantly felt better of myself for making fun of other people around a group of people that were making fun of other people. I always found a way though to make it hilarious about myself, sort of self-deprecating. But then, like Bruce Lee, you hang around people, and I heard that Bruce Lee said, "You don't even need to be joking about yourself in any way, shape, or form. Why would you say something negative out of your mouth that your ears could hear so it would implant it into your brain?" So all of a sudden, I changed my words, I changed my perceptions, I changed my thought patterns, which is called renewing your mind. Huh? And when you renew your mind, your thoughts are different. And when your thoughts are different, it changes your heart. And when you change your heart, then you start acting different. And when you start acting different, you get different results. Wow. Everybody says that this is so different. This is so difficult. How do I learn to love myself and believe in myself and have a belief that I'm worthy, that I'm enough, that I'm worth receiving? How do I do that? Be aware, find out people that know how to do that, and then do what they tell you to do. They'll share with you how to get out because they were on a journey and that's how they got out. So, bingo. And then, of course, investing in relationships and becoming who you hang around. If you change the people that you listen to, You will change your thoughts, your perception changes your heart, changes your action, changes your life. It's like one of the most inspirational things in that movie or that documentation by Sylvester Stallone is he said this the comment that he came up with when talking to his son. And he's like, listen, life is going to beat you down, man. Life is going to beat you down. And it's just going to keep beating on you and keep beating on you and keep beating on you. And what you got to realize is like Jim Rohn says, the wind's blowing on us all. The same wind is blowing on all of us. Government, all these political people making stupid decisions, we're paying too much taxes. They're not doing anything with the taxes, the wars, the killing of babies and women. Doesn't make a difference which side. It's just constant madness, right? Or you can say, in this darkness and in all of this stuff, I'm going to start by doing my best. I'm not going to take it personal. Life hits and hits hard. But the whole goal in life is to rebound from those. And through that trauma and through that unspeakable acts that happen to us, we can tell people, guess what? Guess what? There's something on the other side. Even if you're Luke Skywalker and you have to live with your aunt and uncle because you don't know where your mom and dad is, and then you finally go out and seek for your dad and find out he's Darth Vader, and he tells you right after he cuts your arm off. I think every one of you, like myself, can over dramatize on how bad life is treating us. But it's not about the consistently getting knocked down and victim and blaming people. It's not about that. It's about the people that go, so what? So what? I'm going to get back up and I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to just keep getting gooder and gooder. And I love how he said to his son in that movie is like, you're better than that. You're better than that. You're truly better than that. To allow yourself to mentally, consistently, persistently be, oh, woe is me, and be a victim in this world, and be a person that's constantly talking about your trauma. It's like start taking everything personal instead of thinking about, wow, how I can move things around. Maybe these people that told me this stuff about if I did nothing but just help other people grow and become aware and learn new ways of living, that I could change it all around. And it doesn't make a difference how old you are or how much trauma that you've been through. You can make a decision right now. You, not somebody else, you make a decision to change your family tree, even if you don't have a family tree. So I love and appreciate you. I believe in you. And if no one's giving you permission to change and succeed in life, let me be the first. Please subscribe, plug into some of the videos that we have, because my goal until I'm no longer living is to continue to work on myself, continue to grow, keep finding new perceptions, new beliefs, and things that will allow me to impact more people. Because that's what I'm called to do. That's my purpose, my passion. The reason I'm here is to find people that don't know this knowledge and this wisdom and share it with them, get it to them in an understandable way where they go, oh my God, that actually makes some sense. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll learn to just change a couple of habits in my life and start changing this and live a life that you're proud of, live a life that your children and your people that hate you will tell everyone they know you. I still have people that talk behind my back and say all kinds of negative stuff. But then if they get connected with somebody and they say they're working with me, they go, "Oh yeah, I know Robert Hollis. He's a great guy." So it's funny, right? So do me a huge personal favor, share this video with others that need to understand. Wow, I don't like the way my life is, and I do want it to change. And we go through ups and downs with that as well. So love and appreciate you. See you on the next video. Make sure that you subscribe and click that little bell to get notified because I'm doing videos every day. And for those of you, you can check out the other events that we do throughout the week. We do our very best to serve as much as we possibly can. See you later and bye for now.